Hi everyone, this is Rhoda from Rhoda Scraps. I'm going to share with you how I made these photo packets and the insert using your dies. First we're going to make the photo packets. Okay. First you're going to need your die cutting machine, your pattern paper, the basic cardstock, and as well as your dies. So you're going to cut your pattern paper 1/4 inch smaller than your basic cardstock. So basically it would look like this. If you put your pattern paper in the middle of your basic cardstock, it will look like this, 1/8 of an inch smaller in all sides. Okay. Then you're going to move your pattern paper aligned in at the top. It should be aligned in the top of your basic cardstock and should be in the middle. Okay, so it should look like this. And make sure this one is aligned. Okay, and in order for you to place this on hold so that the pattern paper won't move or won't look crooked, you can put a tape in here. Okay, now you're going to do your cutting. In this tutorial I'm going to use the Crealis number 4 on the edge, this one. Okay, so you make sure you put this on the top and make sure this one should be in the middle. Okay, you put tape so that the die won't move while you're cutting it, and you run it in your cutting machine. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. So you put the pattern paper, you move the pattern paper in the middle of the basic cardstock so that you can see the shadow, the basic cardstock in the back. Okay, so that's how it's going to look like, and this would be your insert. This will be your pocket. Okay, next we're going to make the insert. Okay, so this time you don't have to cut your basic paper bigger or the same size as your pattern paper, because you're only going to need this for your shadow on your cut. Okay, this one I'm going to use the Spellbinders Instabilities Labels 22. This is one of my favorite. Okay, so you put your pattern paper and you actually can use any design of this die. You can use this part, or you can use this part or this part, and also you can place you can make a cut whichever part of your pattern paper where you want your insert to be placed. You can put in this left side so that your insert will be like that, or in the right side, at the top, in the middle, or in the bottom. In this tutorial, I'm going to put it in the bottom. Okay, and I usually put a tape here to make sure my cut doesn't look like crooked. Okay, and I'm going to feed it in the machine. Oh, okay, in this part you have to make sure, I usually use the smaller acrylic, I don't know what you call this, but this is a smaller 3x6, just so that I can see which part of the die that I want it to be cut. Because if I'm gonna cover the whole die, the pattern paper will be cut in the whole design. But since I'm going to use only this bottom to make an insert, I will only cover the design that I want to be cut, like that. You can also use the let me see. Here you go. You can use the big one if you don't have this available, but just to make sure that you will only cover the design that you want it to be cut. Okay, this one is easier for me. All right, so that it's easy to feed into my die cutting machine, I'm going to rotate it like that, and you can run it through. Okay, so this is going to look like this. You see? So this is the insert. In order for you to make the shadow, you will do the same. Again, you don't have to cut the whole thing because you only need this part. And run it through. Okay, now it depends on you again on which insert that you want to do. You can use this as an insert, so you're going to use the cut one, the top one, like that, or you can use this one if you want the bottom one. Alright, in order for you to insert the shadow, you're going to trim this, of course, into smaller size. Let me see. Okay, and insert it. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, to put this on hold in a steady position, I'm going to tape it here. I'm going to tape it and then put a glue in the back of the pattern paper. So that's my insert. It's going to look like this. Okay, and if ever you don't have your favorite die or any design that you want your pocket or your inserts, you can always Google it online. You can always Google it online, print, and let's just say this is your design that you like. So it's gonna look like that if you print it, and you trace, you cut the design, and you can trace it in your pattern paper. You trace it in your pattern paper and use your craft knife to make the cut, and as well as you traced your design into your basic cardstock and cut, and basically it's the same as this, but the one with the dice is much more easier. Okay, so again, that's how you make your packets. That's how you make your packets, and as well as your insert. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.